All right, guys. So today we'll be talking about the writing process. The writing process is a process that is divided into 5 steps. Those steps are pre-writing, writing, revising, editing, and publishing. As I flip the screen to the next screen, the first step, pre-writing, it's the process of brainstorming and jotting down ideas about your topic. There's no need for complete sentences during this phase. You write down whatever comes to your mind about the topic and think of it as a list or an outline for your writing. So there's no need for complete sentences or spelling. You just go ahead, get those ideas down on paper. The next step would be the writing portion where you actually begin to organize your thoughts and ideas and write them down. So you want to think of this as your rough draft. You try to write as much as you can about the topic. The best thing to do is use your ideas or notes from the pre-writing step and add as many details as you can about the topic. So you want to just go ahead and write and try to organize your thoughts. Then we move to revising. That is the process where you review your writing to make changes. You want to do this at a different time of the writing stage. So you don't want to write and then revise immediately after. You want to give it some time. So when you revise, we use a strategy called ARMS. And you want to think of that as add. The A stands for add. So add details, transitions, interesting words, evidence, and details. The R stands for remove. You want to remove sentences that do not make sense or extra words that make it wordy. You want to move words and sentences around for better order. And then the S stands for substitute. You want to substitute boring or overused words for more interesting words. So that just helps you kind of bring more structure and order to your paper. All right, the next step is editing, which is the process of preparing your written piece for publication by correcting errors, making sentences clearer, and checking for organization. When we edit, we will be using the CUPS strategy. And the C stands for capitalization. Did you make, or excuse me, did you put letters, capital letters, where they belong? The U is for understanding. Does your writing make sense? Is it easy to understand? Punctuation is the P. Did you use the correct punctuation where it belongs? Did you put question marks, periods, commas, quotation marks, exclamation points? And the S stands for spelling or spaces. Did you spell all of the words correctly? Did you put spaces between your words? This is very important because this is the last step before you actually, this is the step before the last step where you actually publicize your writing. So you want to make sure you edit it correctly. Sometimes it helps to get someone else, a peer, to edit it for you because they can see things that you don't see. And the final step of the writing process is where you will make your writing available for others to read, and that is called publishing. So, just a few things to remember about publishing your work. This is your final copy or your good copy. You want to make sure you have revised it and edited. And like I said, it's always helpful to get someone else to edit it as well. You want to make sure it's written neatly and it's organized. And last but not least, you want to be proud of your work. So just be confident in this writing process and all the work you've put into the writing, and it should be great. So, this is the writing process we will be using this year for all of our writing pieces. I hope this PowerPoint helps you out and understand each component of that process a little better. All right, authors, it's time to start writing.